just okay. Anyway.
You have to make some adjustments. Let's just say that.
Let me
okay?
tell you something. If something else would have came up with that, her ass would have went off the chair like this. Dive.
I would have disappeared real quick.
Like, I'm about to die.
Well,
right there.
Y'all know me anyway. I'll pull the shit off, so I'm not really embarrassed about that.
She really will. Y'all, if y'all didn't catch her live this week, we was on live, on Facebook. Shout out to Asher. Anywho, welcome to the Black Hot Girls Talk Show. We are the lovely Black Hot Girls.
Bella,
Lola,
and Shay. Welcome. Guys, this week we're going to be talking about dating in 2019.
Lord.
Dating.
Dating in 2019.
I didn't think it really exists, but since...
Lord of mercy.
Why do I keep falling off?
Because it might not be mean to, stay on.
It's the hair. It's the
The
hair.
hair?
The hair is so...
Make sure that line, girl, that
It's
line
silky.
is
It's
straight,
silky.
because you know.
Yeah, I want to see
Okay.
the screen door. You know the screen door, you know how when they put the lace wigs on, it look like a
The
screen
lace.
door.
But don't you gotta glue those though?
No. This right here, look. It's
And you see how she moved her part to the episode, right? Yo, I wish I could do that one day in my life.
I can just.
I don't.
I've been trying to get you there, but it's okay. Listen,
Mama.
what's shop?
Now.
What's shop, people?
What up?
Hey,
What's
y'all.
poppin'?
No,
Welcome.
it's poppin'.
What is this, like the third episode?
Yes! It's the third.
Yes.
It's our fourth if you want to add the introduction.
intro.
Yes.
But it is our third full episode.
It is. Yes, it is.
Listen.
Thanks for all y'all guys' support.
Yes.
Like, share, subscribe. And we still need some more subscribers. Don't make me have to put my foot up y'all ass. Okay?
Listen, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. All right.
What is the problem?
This week,
y'all just, ugh.
Dating 2019. We are live on Facebook, live on Instagram,
Yes.
and live on this YouTube podcast. So let's get into it.
All right, so.
Hot talk of the week.
Hot
Dating.
talk of the week.
Okay, guys,
Hot
let's start
talk.
by saying this.
Hot shit.
Dating.
So we talking about dating.
Right? The definition of dating, if you guys don't know,
Okay.
I gotta be a smart ass.
I want
okay?
you to tell me. I
The
got my glasses on this
definition,
week
guys.
again.
She got glasses on.
Different type though. Cat.
She finna be
Cat
on
eyes.
some shit today, y'all. She got the glasses on. That's what that means. Stay in tune with that.
Stay
Okay.
woke.
So stay woke.
So the definition,
Look,
guys, of
stay woke.
dating. Poetic justice.
Poetic justice.
That's cute. Sis, let me borrow that.
No.
Okay.
You think it's gonna be? You think if I put it on?
You got it tied up in the back.
You got it
Tied in the
tied
back. In a bike. You got it
In a
tied in the
bike.
bike.
That's some Florida.
Tied in the
That's some
bike.
Florida dudes. The bike. Bike.
All right, dating
All right,
2019.
We talking about dating, y'all. Okay, don't judge me.
So what is
Okay.
the definition?
The definition of dating, guys, is the process of interacting and meeting other people on the prospect of establishing a romantic relationship. Prospects. That means it's a trial and error. I'm gonna try you out. You're a prospect. We're trying to establish something, romantic. So we're gonna go out, whether socially, we're gonna go out and hang out. We're gonna talk. We're gonna spend time together. I don't know if at that time sex will be involved, but all of that is included
It's included.
in a prospect, because
Right.
it's a trial and error. Okay, guys.
Okay. All right. So you guys got the definition of dating.
Yes.
Hey, boo boo. Okay. Let's see. So
Social media.
social media and online dating. Is this a thing?
It
Like,
is.
It's a thing.
In 2019, it is.
It definitely
Yeah.
is.
I tend to find a lot of people online, the DMs, and honestly, it fucking sucks. I hate it. I miss meeting people face to face. I miss the first reaction. I actually want to see exactly what you're looking at when you meet me versus you just looking at my photos and you seeing the ass and whatever it is that you guys are looking at. I don't think it's genuine dating online. I miss the old days where I could walk down the street and I get that, yo, what up, ma? Or whatever, anything of that sort, I miss
Word.
that.
Yes, that's a new
While
York
you
thing.
Y'all say it again for the
they're like,
You say that shit to me when I'm walking down the street. We finna be at it, but
like, even though we feisty, we might it's
But they don't greet women like that. They just greet somebody that they know like that. Unless you already know me from
okay.
on the block.
So he just not gonna randomly call.
And I'm kind of niggerish.
Nah, it'll be
anyway,
like
so.
shorty or something like that. Like, yo, what up, shorty?
Well, what up,
or
ma?
what up, ma?
Or what up, and you know they like
Some
they
be
be
like, what up, beautiful?
Yo, what up, beautiful?
What up, gorgeous?
Oh, what up, beautiful? What up, gorgeous? How
Right.
you doing? Yeah, they do that much. Like it's annoying, and it's just like I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just playing. No,
yeah,
I've been
no,
like,
really,
get your hand off
no,
me.
really, that's really how it goes. Like, why are you touching me? Like, but the
They're
aggressiveness.
pretty aggressive in New York.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I mean, it's that. Christian
Mm-mm.
says social media is for booty calls. You
No,
know,
it's
so.
not. I mean,
Lately,
some
it has.
lately it has been.
people meet their. Some people meet their
Yeah.
people on social media.
Well, unfortunately, I haven't had that success yet. You know, to each his own. There's some people who has done it, and for me, it's a no for me. Like, I want the genuine, you know, real shit. Nowadays, people are just going for the apps, and the first thing is, can I come see you?
Pull up.
Like,
True.
pull up. What you doing
Pull
tonight?
up.
Can I
Can
come
chill.
chill?
Nobody wants to take
Can
you
I
out
join you?
anymore. Like,
You know.
that's something with dating in 2019 that's just non-existent.
It is. It really is. Nobody's
Everybody
everybody going
wanna
out on
chill.
a date. Everybody just want to come to the house, chill, Netflix, watch a movie, and
Touch a booty.
and touch
Or
a
a
couple
titty.
more, a little bit more than a booty too. But you know what? Sometimes, and it's a time and a place for everything. You know what I
Right.
mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you start out that way, you're gonna make a habit out of it, unfortunately. So it'd be like, we didn't chill the first time. Okay, we going out the next time? Oh no, we just gonna come up and chill at the house.
Right.
Like, nah, that's not the standard.
It's like
set for
nobody
it.
makes an effort anymore.
No, yeah, because it's like it's so easy to get the puss and the D. So Christian says, it sure is. He got more females that slide in his DM strictly for penis. Like
Right.
that is absolutely true. Because I think I was one of those that slid in. Hey,
How you doing? All right, Lola.
Listen. So
Lola making
anyway,
confessions.
Application.
I got a story.
Oh,
Okay,
Let's listen to
so-
the story.
Monday was my birthday.
Mm.
Right?
Mhm.
And y'all know Monday I didn't do much. Only thing I did, I went to the tags office. I got my tags. And I took my son to the library. We was in the library filling out job applications and also him picking out Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He got like 5 books. So that basically was my birthday. We came home, I laid in the bed, and he was reading his book on my lap. Basically, that's how my birthday went. So that night, which was so precious to me, because honestly, like, that's all a girl could really ask for.
Right.
If I was dating somebody, maybe it probably would have went a little, you know, whatever. But I'm home, and me and my sister, we downstairs on the couch, and I get a fucking messenger call. Messenger for somebody that I don't even fucking know. Like, somebody I don't even know. So, you know me, I'm dumb. I play along. I answer the fucking messenger call.
She answered.
And it's this guy. He like, hey, how you doing? I'm good. He's like, happy birthday. I'm like, thank you. He's like, oh, what you got planned tonight? Nothing. What side of town you live on? This is the question that he's asking. It's the first time meeting me. And you know, off a messenger, and I usually don't answer my messenger calls, but I was just, you know, sitting there. My sister made me a nice little drink, so I was there. So, hey, you know, what side of town you live on? Alright, cool. You got a man? No. Would you like a man tonight?
What day?
No. Like, come on. Like, is this what we really doing? Like, you want to pull up, you don't even know me. What if I had something, like, and that's like your first thing? And no, I don't want you to just pull up to my house. How I know you ain't crazy? How I know you're not a serial killer? Like, what the fuck? Like, is this really what we doing? Is this how we really, like, jump the bandwagon? Like, I'm not here for it. So, for all those who just be popping up in fucking Messenger, just waving and be like, yeah, can we chill? No, we cannot chill. We cannot chill. How about we talk? How about we stay on the phone till like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning? Like, nobody really have time for that, but I have time. People make time for who they want. Like, I want to have a genuine conversation, and don't just fucking do it because I'm saying. Actually do it because it's genuine, and that's what you really want to do. Like, let's really get to know. It's so much shit out here. So much people doing grimy shit.
Right.
So much, you know, vagina is very easy to get nowadays, I guess,
Right.
and penis is so easy to get. Like, that is the first,
Super easy.
like, the first point of contact where it just makes it, like, so hard to, like, genuinely know somebody.
My baby said that's
But,
crazy.
I'm so like not for it. I don't like the social media
crazy.
dating. I don't like the online dating. It's a no for me. Meet me up somewhere in the park, in the park after dark. You know.
Wait, but you got to be in the park, though, first of all.
Right.
And why
you
would
gotta
you at the
be
park
in the
after
park,
dark?
and why would it be in the park after
But
dark?
then
That
you
means
talking
back
about you
shots over the car.
I was in jail, Scott.
You ain't nothing but a freak.
Right,
See the damn
right,
glasses,
right,
y'all caught
right.
that. Y'all caught that. Anyway.
You know, so
it's a
yeah,
no for you.
it's a no for me. I mean, I have met some pretty cool people. I'm sorry. I've met some pretty cool people, you know, online. But that's honestly really as far as it goes. You know, if you out there, don't hit me up.
Don't call her on
social
Messenger.
media.
Guys,
Find my
stop that
address
shit,
and
yo.
pull up on me.
Messenger. They be like, hello. They see you post something, they be like, ring, ring, ring,
Right.
ring. And I be like, yo, I don't know you. So I'm not going to answer the phone. So guys,
Right.
if you be calling me, I'm not going to answer if I don't know you, first of all. And if you're on Facebook, probably 9 times out of 10, I don't know you. But stop calling these females, dude. That's not cool. There is a dating app on Facebook now. Matter of fact, shit, you ain't got to be doing that shit through
Last
Messenger.
night I trolled through the dating app just to see exactly what it was like, and honestly, I have friend requested. I got like 50 friend requests in the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes, and every
Yeah.
conversation that I
It's too much.
encounter was, "What you doing? Can I come chill? Let's chill. What you doing? You know, shit." Like, and I'm just like, "No, thank you. It's a no."
Like nobody's
no.
saying,
It's
"Can
a
I
no.
take
It's
you
a
out
no.
for a drink? How's your day? My name is such and such. Where you from?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you have any time or when you have time, I would like to take you out for a drink. Like those are the
Right.
things we want to hear,
Right.
that we listening for.
Whether you
get what
mean it
I'm
or
saying?
not. Like,
Well, no, I want you to mean that shit. No, I don't. See, the problem is it's taking the genuine and sincerity out of the interaction with
Right.
each other. No one's genuine anymore. It's
Nope.
out to, I'm trying to get mines. I'm trying to either get instant gratification. I'm trying to either get some money and get something out of you versus being just a genuine person. Like, I mean, a lot of times when we meet somebody and we're dating, and it might not even work out, we might not even have that chemistry, but we can have a friendship. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
But it's like, because everybody have their own intentions and they all, you know, motives. They all have their own motives.
Right.
Like nobody's even thinking about trying to get to know you. It's just trying to get to know you enough of you for the moment
enough.
to see.
I like that. I
enough,
like that.
So-
enough of you for the moment for them to get what they need to see what it is that they can get from
out
you,
of you.
out of you.
Absolutely. So just to play that, Christian said girls will say yes to a date just to eat. We gonna get to that. We definitely
We're
gonna get to that.
that. So,
A
You
free
know,
meal?
and a free meal.
so we
a
said
free
we was
meal.
going to talk about that
Later
later.
on,
Yes.
so we're
In the
definitely
Q&A.
going
Yes.
to get to that because there is such a thing where females and males
And males.
Yes.
will accept a date because you gonna feed me or I'm gonna feed you, just the same way as male and females will accept a date because they know they're gonna get that itch scratch. So,
Right. Exactly.
True indeed.
do
So,
you guys have
Okay.
in your phone the head person, the food person? You know,
Okay,
so
the
we'll talk about that later.
Right, we're gonna talk about that
We'll
later.
talk about that later.
So for
Hey,
me,
David.
online
What up,
dating.
David?
What up, D?
What up?
You got, I ain't even gonna look.
He put the D in
The
David.
D in David.
What's up, Geechee?
Hey.
Hey, Geechee!
That's my coworker. My baby watching too.
Hey, baby!
Yo.
All right, listen. So-
Okay, wait. I didn't answer because she was asking me social media and online dating for me.
Yes.
So for me, most times it did not work.
Okay.
I have a lot of not so good stories,
Okay.
but I do have a nice ending.
We will definitely talk
Because
about that.
my
Christian.
boyfriend,
Okay. You're who?
my boyfriend,
My
that's
boyfriend.
my boyfriend. I met him on an app,
Okay.
Okay.
but he was very respectful,
Mhm.
which that's what made me have the conversation with him, because he didn't start off with the when we gonna chill, when can I come
Bust
over,
it wide open
and all.
and tell her bring it back.
Oh,
He ain't say do that. Okay.
he ain't say that.
He
He
ain't
was
say
being
that.
respectful.
he
He was being respectful. He didn't tell her to bust open yet.
Bust it wide open.
That might have came a couple.
Let me see what their mouth do. Like, he didn't say that.
No, he did not say that in my inbox.
They be bold. Like, you got nice lips. What that mouth do?
First of all, he's very respectful anyway.
Okay.
Overall,
Respect to
so
you.
he wasn't just being respectful for the moment.
Okay.
Because some guys would just be respectful for the
For the
moment.
moment, and then
once you give in,
you out.
It's peace out.
You out.
Peace out, beach. But no.
Not beach. Not
That's what he said on his breath too. I'm gonna call you later, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's not for the call. Be right.
Yo, but no, but
Be real though, niggas be
but
mad.
no, he was very respectful. He asked me, you know, when I have time, you know, can we set up a date and do something and everything like that?
That's
and
when you guys went to the beach,
that's
right?
when we had our beach date. Our first date was a beach date.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So,
I was in her ear.
and she was not in my ear.
On the way.
Oh.
We were definitely talking about. She made this macaroni salad.
Yeah, I made him some fried jerk chicken and some macaroni salad.
Okay.
And yeah, so anywho. But
You
before
went on a
him,
beach date.
yeah, we went on a beach date and we've
Okay.
been attached at the hip ever since, right?
Aww.
Okay.
But
Tender.
before that,
Before that. What? Before the beach date?
That
no,
motherfucker's
before
out there.
him,
Oh, before him.
Before him.
before him,
The options
a
before
fucking
him.
disaster,
Okay.
Right.
not disaster,
Yeah.
disaster.
Macaroni
You
salad.
want to talk about it?
I mean, pretty much what we was just talking about. The when can we chill? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Or if you getting to know somebody, I'm the type of female that wants consistency and wants you to be on the same line. If you
Right.
start switching up on me, or your vibe starts switching up, it's a
Right.
problem for
It's a
me, and I
problem.
catch on real quick. You get what I'm saying? So then you get when you voice it and be like, oh, you know, the vibes kind of change between us. Is something wrong? Oh, you crazy. It's too soon and da-da-da-da for you all that. I ain't even been talking to you that long for you to know if some vibe has changed.
Well, look, first of all, let
Yeah.
me tell you something. Scorpios in particular.
Very intuitive.
Y'all crazy.
We can,
We're
yeah,
not
and
crazy.
if we digging you, we might be a little possessive a lot earlier.
Scorpios are crazy, possessive, manipulative.
As if she's not the same.
Well,
As if she's not
So
the
what's
same.
well.
Talking about somebody who like to bust windows and flatten tires and sugar tanks and shit.
Oh shit!
Well,
Right,
I don't do all that.
I don't do all that either.
I don't do all of that.
I pray to karma.
I don't do all of that. I am a
Right.
changed woman.
She's a changed
changed.
woman,
So she has
meaning that
Don't
she
play
has
on her.
done
No, do
it.
not play on her
Man.
because she is crazy. And I'm just saying that,
You're gonna have to
you know, look.
I am not crazy, first and
Lower.
foremost.
6'9", it was 6'9".
This really just depends on what you do to me. You understand? People sometimes bring in the worst. They bring out the worst sometimes depending on what you do. I am a good person. I am a warm-hearted person, and I would literally, like I told y'all from the first episode, give the shirt off my back to anybody or give whatever. So once you fuck me over, the spawn of Satan, whoever, will come out on that ass.
The
But
horns and the tail
Children
that
But-
was hidden will come
we
right on
won't
out.
find that person because we doing good 2020. The end of the 2019, 2020, we gonna get this shit right. So y'all don't ever have to see that person. But moving on.
Okay, so your online dating experience sucked. Your online dating experiences is fucked. My online dating experiences, pretty much. No, I've met some cool people though. I've met cool guys that will develop like friendships type of deals. I have created a stalker that just showed up at my house this week.
This
Twice.
week. I told her.
After 3 months, and I was like, dude, what are you talking about? That's them Leos for that ass. Y'all crazy. Okay, don't jump in my
Lying ass,
inbox, okay?
crazy ass Leos.
But anywho, I have
Not
definitely
lying ass, crazy ass
Yeah,
Leo.
they be tripping, man.
I'm a
for
lying
real.
ass Leos.
Like, you can't be putting that on, them old guys. But anyway,
Right.
my online dating experience definitely has been up and down. I've had some highlights. I've had dealings with guys that's been long lasting on and off type of situationships. And that's a little funky for me. I need something consistent.
Right.
And consistency is definitely important. So when you playing back and forth, you don't really know what you want, or you probably got a lot of options just like myself. This is dating. That's the point of dating. You're dating as a prospect. You're trying to narrow down your options. But when you're trying to be greedy and keep all your fucking options, I'm out. I'm not an option. I need to be a priority. And so that's why I look at it like I gotta separate myself. And so in online dating, I might have a prospect. You know who you is. I'm not gonna say y'all name.
Okay.
But
shit.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, Shay.
Okay, hot girl.
What?
Hot girl Shay.
Shay Lele.
Listen. Okay. So
Look. Okay, I think we kind of touched
Touch
base
both.
on
Right,
it. Does dating really exist?
Nah, that shit don't.
It's
Right
like,
now, it's like it doesn't
Prove
and
us
it
wrong.
does.
Prove us wrong.
That's the ratio.
we got the hands. The hands. We always got the hands.
This is doesn't and this is does. So it has not balanced. It's still like this.
Right.
So doesn't is on the rise.
Yes.
Okay, so hopefully 2020 we can do a little bit better.
Hopefully men
2020
and women could
do a little bit better.
could do better.
Okay, so how soon are you introducing somebody to your family or your kids when you're dating? How soon?
How soon is soon?
How soon?
To me, it just depends on the vibe, how we're vibing personally. You know what I mean? If we vibing quite well, I would say within a couple months.
Okay.
I have a kid, so honestly, I wouldn't wait too long. Once I feel the connection and we both can agree that this is what we want to do,
Right.
or we might take that step. I ain't looking for a father for my kid. I am looking for a mentor or a role model.
Right.
If my kid don't like you, I cannot fuck with you.
Right.
I cannot. My son comes before any and everything.
Exactly.
He will always be my first priority, my first option. So if my kid does not adjust or sit well with you, and he is a mama's boy, and he don't connect with you as a man, we're done. It's not going to work.
Okay.
If you can't teach, my son can't learn from you. You can't mentor him. You can't guide him. You don't have some kind of structure where he can learn off of. Okay. It's a no for me. I'll pass.
You hear this?
Period.
Do you hear this? This is some real shit.
I respect that.
For real.
And my son
for
will
real,
kill
for
you.
real.
For his mama.
For real, for real.
Well, normally it would take me a while.
They'll love me, okay?
Because then if the vibe is like wishy-washy for me, I don't just jump out the window and bring them to my family. I may start with the friends first and let my friends fill them out.
Right.
But
What if you ain't got friends?
Well, then I gotta wait to see.
Now, when
I gotta maybe I have to introduce him to a cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Distant relative.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what happens is when I introduce a family of somebody that I'm really connected with, you're meeting the most important people first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that means everybody else opinion don't matter.
Right.
As long as mama, grandma, daddy, sister, best friend, as long as everybody in that circle is cool with you and they don't feel the vibe, especially grandma. You know, grandma feels all the vibes.
Right.
So if grandma don't feel no vibes, we good.
Okay.
But if I'm already feeling wishy-washy at a vibe, I can't bring you to grandma. Because grandma gonna be like this.
Real short.
Real short.
Real like,
And then I'll be like, okay, that ain't working.
Well, I don't gotta go through all of that. Honestly, it's really my
I'm just
opinion
saying for me,
and my son's.
family wise, your family, your son.
It's
I mean,
my
I have
son.
kids. I have 3 kids. My oldest daughter, she's basically a little lady. She will be of age of 18. So you know what I mean. She pretty much gauges and let me know what it is, how she feels. This not gonna work. He can't do nothing, or she's pretty smart, so she'll pick up on things like that. My mom is crazy, so she will gauge you, and she gonna say whatever off the top of her head. Okay, now.
well, like I said, for me, with my boyfriend, we met each other's family really quick.
Okay.
And that's because the vibe was just clear all the way around. You know, my family loves him. His family loves me.
That is so tender. And this is off online dating. Look, guys, there is hope out there.
Somewhere.
If you are out there, if you please, shit. But if you are out there and you are local,
yeah, I'm not doing no long
I
distance
can't do long
relationship.
distance dating. I can't do long distance. I mean, that's just me. But
Yeah,
we need to
can't
talk
do
about that because are you in a
Look,
I'm in a long distance
Bella's in a
relationship.
long
Bella's in a
relationship.
long distance
relationship.
lovely relationship? How tender.
Yes.
I can't do it. I need
It's
that.
working out. It's working out fine though.
Okay, we'll talk about that next
Yeah.
week.
Yes.
Sex and dating. How soon? How
Yeah.
soon does it happen?
It
Okay.
seems like with dating.
Look,
and
you said
sex,
I look down, y'all.
I need to talk about this
Okay.
because
Huh?
sex is important. It really is important. Not saying that it is the main factor, but if I wait 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months to
Oh,
have
hell
sex
no.
with you, and then I finally have sex with you, and that shit is whack, that is a waste of my time.
Mad as
So,
hell.
I'm not just going to jump into it because if I have sex with you on the first night, that's all I'm going to see it as.
Right.
And
Unfortunately.
that's it. That's all it's going to be is just a sexual thing for me if we do it on the first night. So, give me about maybe 3 or 4 days.
That's being honest though. Being straight up though. Real talk. Real
Remember
talk.
last week when I
I
told
thought
y'all?
she was gonna say like,
Right.
give me a couple of weeks,
Oh, she said
maybe.
2 or 3 days. She said
I
with
said
the head
days.
and everything.
Days.
You said dates or days?
Days. Days.
You said dates.
DAYS. Give her 2 to 4 days.
Remember when I told y'all it takes about 24 hours?
This
24
girl
hours.
said 2 to 3 days.
I gotta know. I
thought
need
she
to know.
said dates.
I-
She said days.
I'm a sexual person. I need to know.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Sometimes depending on how the
but you know
conversation
what?
is going.
Sometimes depending on the vibe that night,
Right.
it happens. It don't even be a thought
But I hate for it
sometimes.
to happen that way because in my mind I'm always gonna be thinking, okay, it's nothing's going to come
Nothing's
out
gonna
of this.
come
but
out of
sex.
it. Right.
Because you already done got the goods, so you already.
Well,
like,
honestly,
what more
sometimes
is
it
there?
just depends on the conversation that you're having with that person.
Man, niggas are manipulative.
They are.
You know who
Women
is
are
out
too.
there.
Women are
True.
too. Women know what they want. Not even gonna front. If I look at you and I be like, oh yeah, this is just the person that I want to fuck,
Right.
then that's just what it's going to be.
Right.
You're just gonna be the person that this is just what it's for.
Yeah.
But I am not waiting no year. I'm not saving it for marriage.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
I'm not doing none of that shit.
Hell
If
no.
I meet you and I feel like the connection is right, like he said, 80% of a relationship is sex. I agree with that 100%. If that shit is whack, you are
80%?
going, I say 95. But anyway.
80% of the relationship is sex.
80?
I don't
Okay,
agree with
All right,
you
that's
know
not
what?
real statistics, but
That's your statistics.
That's
guys.
your-
but
Right, that's her
You
statistics.
know.
I would say you said 80 or 95.
She said
Which one?
95.
I said 95.
God.
Right, so where the
So,
fuck what's in the 5%?
Y'all could be in the kitchen eating and then go back to the bedroom.
Right.
just about.
Okay, cool.
Cool now.
So nigga with it. But I would say at least like 60-70%. I mean, it is up there high.
It's high,
It's high for
but
me.
I mean-
It's more than 50%.
hell yeah, all that. That counts.
for sex and dating with me or whatever, I'm just gonna base it on my current relationship or whatever. We was talking for a week before we actually had a
Oh
date.
shit, you ain't got. Okay,
Well-
so a week before dating, before going out on a date,
Right.
and then
That day of the date,
It
it
happened.
went down. it went.
It's the same thing.
It went,
It's the same.
it went down, but we had a conversation about it because he did express if he has sex with someone on the first date
Okay.
that he doesn't really. It makes him think like maybe this is not gonna work.
Right.
So we had a conversation because I said, well, if it goes down between us, would that change your perception
Yeah.
of me?
Right.
So he said no because we had already been communicating for a week prior. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of, and for him, my boo said that he believes it's half and half. Like half of the relationship is sex. So 50%.
half of okay, 50%.
Or now let's say
So-
if 80% of the relationship is sex, please don't get married.
Right.
Well, let me say this. No, I can't say that because in some marriages where, and you know what? I don't want to incriminate myself, but I'm no longer married. But a good bit of my marriage, because that was what it was based off. That was never a problem, and that was probably about
95%.
85% of the life, and it was good. It was straight.
It's funny that we're talking about this because I just took a small road trip with my boyfriend, right? When I went to Myrtle Beach for him to meet his family.
Okay.
And we had to spend 5 hours going, 5 hours coming back.
Yeah.
Or 5.5 to 6 hours. And I said to him in the car, because we were talking probably the whole way there. And I said, if we can't just enjoy each other's company
Right.
like this,
Right.
then that means that it is not going to go the distance.
Right.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not having sex. We're actually just
Right.
enjoying each other's company.
Right.
And that's what a relationship
It's supposed to be.
really is
Right.
supposed to be based on.
Absolutely.
Sex comes with it,
It just
yes.
happens, it
But
flows.
when you actually could just be sitting around somebody for that many hours closed up together and not get annoyed,
Not have to pull over.
and not have to pull over or fight or do whatever, then it's something. You get what I'm saying? Or not. What the fuck was this? What was this?
Y'all see me fight? Like,
I can't make this shit up.
Okay,
Watch it.
look,
Watch
y'all-
y'all watch this on YouTube.
so that-
Y'all can't even see me off camera on live.
I can catch it on YouTube.
So
I was really doing.
So that
Knocking
is
me down.
important. But sex is something that yes needs to be.
You a Scorpio girl, please.
But
Them damn glasses off.
girl,
You know it's important.
girl.
But look
I want
though.
to see this.
But what I'm saying is you have to be connected
Match my 95%.
somewhere else other than
Right.
sex.
Joy.
Because what if the dick die? What if the pussy dry?
I like that. Die and dry.
So, yeah,
Then
so-
what else do we have to connect
It's
on?
nothing else to
pH.
offer. You guys are definitely right, you know, but I'm silly, but I mean what I say. Like I definitely
means what she
mean what I
says.
say. You know,
I
it is
got
just
that.
the physical, and it does take the mental and the emotional shit to come with a relationship. I do be talking shit, but I actually mean exactly what I say. But y'all catch the drift, okay?
Yes.
If we cannot communicate, we can't have anything, can't stimulate my brain or anything else. It's not really all just about sex. It does take some things in order for my shit to get wet to even participate in that. Cool. I'm matching, like he said, I'll match with
Did you hear
you.
what she said? Did you hear what this
I'm
girl
just
said?
saying.
Look. Okay. So apparently for Miss Lola, sex is definitely important. When it comes to dating, though, in particular, you don't want it just to be sex. You want to be able to connect on all levels.
Right.
I think that is definitely very important for me too. Spiritually, I got to be able to connect with you spiritually. And on a level to where I know emotionally that you will be able to take care of my needs.
Right.
That's most important when it's dating, because I can find guys that are dating and be like, okay, we vibe well, we can have a good time, we can chill, but
That's
it's
a fuck
nothing
buddy.
else, right? Nothing else
Right,
to
another-
come there after
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Another said it's 95% intimacy, but if it's mostly sex, you could do that with a fuck buddy.
Right,
which is
exactly. And yeah, I have cut those. Okay, but anyway,
Interracial dating.
interracial dating.
How do you
I'll snatch your soul right back, boo.
about
Ooh,
I'll snatch it right back.
she will.
Okay?
And if she need a tag team buddy,
dating?
if you need a tag
Dating
team
somebody
buddy.
outside of your race?
Interracial dating. Okay, so listen, I am Panamanian, Costa Rican. I got a little Haitian in me, right? So,
You do?
yes.
The penis? Because it's definitely not the fucking
Listen, so not this.
not in the it's not in the bloodline.
Listen. So what happens is I like my man black, love that
Yes.
chocolate.
Oh.
Like I love my
love
man
chocolate.
black.
Black.
Black and ugly. She like the ugly guys.
I do. It's nothing wrong with dating ugly. I'm probably an ugly female to somebody, but it's nothing wrong with dating ugly guys. I am into it until they start. He said, "Want some pumpkin?" Listen.
I'm sorry, you gotta be walkable at least.
Right. I gotta be able to bring you to my family without them. At least if you're ugly, you gotta dress nice. You gotta dress nice. You gotta have nice teeth. And
But
dress
he
nice.
gotta have tough skin because
Gotta-
our
right.
family is
Our
petty as
family is
fuck.
very crucial.
Yeah, mine's
Petty.
Interracial dating. What I date, Caucasian people
Or any race.
or any race outside of, and I'm talking about black or white, Indian, Mexican. It depends because white pink
you?
meat scares me. For some reason, I don't know. I've never tried it, but the thought of a pink sausage kind of scares me. So, and that's why I don't think I've ever dated a light skinned guy, because I'm really kind of scared to see exactly what it looks like, because I might throw up. But I have talked to a Puerto Rican person who was, but I like
Was
my
he
chocolate.
two-toned?
It was a darker tone.
This was last
Feel
week's
me?
discussion.
It was cool. But yeah.
So interracial dating for you. Yes or no? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Yes
I'm not
or
against
no?
it. I'm
Okay,
not against it.
it.
I'm not against it.
Okay.
I'm here for it. I'm
Okay.
definitely here for
So
it. I would
you
try
are
it.
open to other nationalities.
Right.
Okay, Caucasian as well? No, I'm petty. Y'all know I'm petty. Y'all know I'm petty. What up? Okay, Bella.
I died.
Interracial dating. Yes or no?
I need to be resuscitated.
No. Interracial
I'm all for
dating.
the black love.
I'm here for the black love.
Black love.
Puerto
okay?
Rican, you Puerto Rican Christian, you're fucking black. You're
Like
black.
that. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. To each is his own. I do have family members that, do date interracially. And by all means, if what makes you happy, go for it. For
I'm
me
here for
personally, no.
What's for you is for you.
Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not like I'm not with it for me.
Yeah.
Right.
If that's your thing, that's your thing. But
Right.
let me say this to our black men who dates outside of their race. And I just want to say this because it bothers me when I see this, and I see it often, of guys that dates outside of our race, right?
Okay.
It's okay that your preference is your preference.
Right.
It's okay to like what you like. But what I don't like is when you try to down us.
Right.
And make
them feel
More superior.
or make them feel more superior, or you like, oh, I don't date black women because they got attitudes, or they got this, or they got that, or and then there are some that say, I hate black women. You're a black man.
Right.
How do you hate a black
You was
woman?
raised
That means you hate your mother.
Right.
Your mother is a black woman.
Now, some
and I
men
need
do.
some men.
Some do.
Some do, but at the same time too, I know you had an aunt or a grandmother, someone that you love that's a black female in your family.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So it's just like when they start saying how they hate their own race,
Right.
to make them feel more into the next race,
Right.
that becomes the problem.
Okay.
Your preference is your preference. That's okay. But when you
Absolutely.
start to down us as your black queens,
I think
that's a problem.
I think a lot of black men with little penises go to the white race or the interracial. I think so most of the time, because the black woman will probably put him down, or he cannot meet up to the standards. So that's why probably I think a percentage of our black men with small penises go to the other race.
That could be true,
Yeah.
but also it could be the black boy that was an outcast in high school.
Correct.
And he more gravitated towards
Right.
the other race.
Or
You get what I'm
the
saying?
black kid that grew up around.
Exactly.
Or the black kid that grew up around another race.
Right.
Or the kid that's the nerd, really smart. So he kind of gravitates towards other races. You get what I'm saying?
Or the black.
Or the athlete who. The athletes. The athletes.
Who, first of all, can I say something? So Asian and Caucasian women, they're very freaky, right? They're very nice. It's a different kind of not me so horny. There are different kind of energy that the Asian and Caucasian women do bring to the table. Like they're willing, some of them, not all, are willing to accept anything. You understand? So when they do stand next to a strong black man, a strong black man, he can run over them. Not saying all.
They're willing to submit without standards.
Without standards. Yes, those are the correct. Though they are willing to submit around standards, and if you do it to a black woman, it's an argument, it's a fight, or she bitter, or she upset. We're not willing to accept certain things, but if you go outside of the race, they don't care as long as they have this vision or this what's the word? I don't know. Not perception. Yeah, this perception that okay, this is my protector, this is the person or whatever, but they're willing to accept. I see a lot of fucking women out there crying, fucking. Black women ain't gonna I ain't gonna say all.
No, don't say
all.
I ain't gonna say all. 'Cause we do got some dum dums in our
I mean,
we got dum dums in all races, right? You got dum dums in all races, but as far as what I'm talking about as black and black men and black women, that we try to see what happens is with men in period, right? Men in general.
We need a man's point of view.
They try to, right, we do. They try to do things, and it's just certain things that we just won't accept, or it's maybe certain things that we want you to correct. It's not so much as to down you on something, it's to push you to correct whatever it is that you may be doing. But and like she said, sometimes they gravitate towards other races because they won't put that on them. They won't make them take accountability for what they're doing to correct what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? Some other races just won't. They'll just accept it.
I mean, I've definitely heard from the horse's mouth of a Scorpion guy married a Caucasian female, and it was due to exactly he was outcasted in high school. None of the black girls was into the Marvel comic book, anime, all those type of guys who are into different things other than sports. That actually could read and be intellectual.
Right.
Girls like us wasn't really into them. So, Caucasian girls are with it like, hey, I'll pick you up off your show. You know what I'm saying? So I've heard that as well.
Yes, I have.
I've heard that a lot. Too. I mean, okay. And so when it comes to, interracial dating, I think that, to each his own. I got, you bet me, right? I lost a bet last year. Y'all don't judge me.
She lost a bet to me.
So I lost a bet to her, and I had to go out with a Caucasian guy. And I went
she gonna tell him that I'm racist. I am not racist.
I said, I'm not racist, yo. I can still love my people, you know what I'm saying? And not be racist. I'm life. So, I'm not, don't judge me. What up? I'm not racist. So I did go out with a Caucasian guy. But I did explain to him. I told him straight up. He said he was pro-black too. I was like, oh. He was like, we can be pro-black too. I support the cause. I spend my money with black businesses. My dollar goes to black businesses. I patronize black businesses. And he stayed on Cascade West Side. Okay? I was like, oh, okay. Still not for me though, bro.
Yeah. Okay. I just feel like, there's white people Caucasian people who do support black people. But in the back of my head, sometimes I feel like it's always an ulterior motive.
Always. I feel like
it doesn't sit too well with me. I'm not against it. I'm so for it. I have Caucasian friends, you understand? Yeah. But at the end of the day,
And let me tell you something. I've had many Caucasian men hit on me.
They love me.
And I grew up around a lot of Jews too.
Yeah.
Okay. And them Jewish men
love them some black women.
The darker you are, they be after you.
And a Jewish man follow me around the supermarket to ask me what kind of wine I like. And if we could have some wine later on that evening.
Get that girl.
Them Jewish men.
I just couldn't. Especially when
they love them some black puss.
But
look, I'm gonna need you. Let's go ahead.
So just to, oh my God, she is on 10 today, child. Who is on here that got you acting crazy?
My sister told me the other day that I need a whooping because I didn't get enough when I was a kid. That's the problem. I got too much whooping.
Oh my God.
So speaking of interracial dating, we're going to jump into the hot news of the week.
Yes. Jeezy and
Snowman. Jeezy the Snowman.
Yes. What the fuck?
Shit. That was not even
that's first of all, that's Birdman.
That's
Birdman. First of all. What the fuck?
She ain't from here, y'all.
I was
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That was not Jeezy, y'all.
Not the
shit. Oh my God.
Jeezy the Snowman. You get it? Get it? Jeezy the Snowman.
Oh, I did a bird call.
Yes, you did a bird call. That's why I said that's Birdman.
I thought I was shivering. I'm like,
no.
Put some respect on my name, girl.
Not the
That's Birdman. You ain't got Jeezy. I know. Y'all
You know what?
Don't
I'm out of here.
I was cold.
Cut everything. Stop fucking recording. This is over.
I said blur the Jeezy. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Okay,
Jeezy
so
gonna be like,
if Jeezy ever fucking see this and come across this shit, I'm so sorry.
Jeezy said I put you on the map.
That shit was so weak too. I can't do it.
Oh my god.
Okay, y'all.
Okay, so going into Jeannie Mai and Jeezy, that is the new interracial couple. And
Shit, we ain't get
pretty much just to briefly go through is Jeannie Mai has said in an interview that says her relationship with Jeezy has taught her responsibility of dating a black man.
Wow. Responsibility.
Is it a responsibility?
Yeah. Let me write that one down.
Meaning saying that because they come from different cultural backgrounds, and she's never really dated a black man. She's dated a white man. She was just married to a white man.
What responsibility though, break there?
Responsibility meaning it is her responsibility to learn his culture.
Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
her responsibility to know where he came from, how he grew up, how he learned to make $1, how did he learn to flourish his business.
Excuse me, guys.
I'm about to die. I'm dying.
Commercial break.
Ain't no commercial break. We fucking live. Y'all about to see it firsthand.
Commercial break.
Somebody come give me some
I can't keep talking
In the fridge.
over the coffin.
I'm sorry. I'm choking on my damn spit.
Put your arms up.
It's behind the two things on the top. Yeah.
You know Shay can't see.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm really about to die. Thank you.
Y'all know I can't see. Bless me, Lord. I'm back, y'all. Did y'all miss me?
Anyway.
Oh, okay.
So anywho, like I was saying, it was
Yeah.
basically it was teaching her on I said all these things already, but basically learning his background, where he came from, how was he raised, how did he learn how to make his first $1, how did he, where did he come from to get the mentality of starting his own business, how did he get out, like she wanted to go where he was from, which is somewhere out here in Georgia, I think.
Where he's from?
Hey,
He's
don't ask me all
from start with an H, I think. Somethingville. Hopkinsville. Is it
that. Y'all know what Jeezy from? Put it in the comment below.
Georgia, but he from Georgia.
I just know Georgia.
So
Snowman.
she wanted to go to, she just wanted to learn as well as him. She said that he also had to learn her culture too. He knows when he steps in her house to take off his shoes. You know,
is that just her culture or is that?
Well, that did start.
Yeah, that's culture.
That's cultural.
That's a culture.
It is
Okay.
a culture, which started with them. We kind of just took lessons from that, but yeah, that starts with the Vietnamese and that culture. So yeah, that's pretty much with that.
All right.
And,
So interracial dating?
I said no for me.
Interracial dating?
No, but I still no, I don't.
I'm in the air. I'm
She
always.
playing.
I'm
Hey,
willing to try.
She ain't gonna do.
I'm willing to try. I don't know how far I would get, but I am definitely.
Let me
He's
tell
from
you
Hateville.
something. Hateville.
I'm willing to try.
Okay, Jeezy from Hateville. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there
Anyway,
you go. Appreciate
yo,
it. Appreciate
how to
all
not?
that. How to not?
How to not?
How to
Oh
not?
wait, we finished with the news of the week.
Yeah.
Because I'm not done.
Oh shit, she ain't done.
How you just skipping over?
It's the water that she had.
Just real quick, the baby was on video
Oh.
allegedly punching a fan and
Zone 4. All right, Jeezy.
punching a fan for trying to grab his chain
I ain't heard
during
about
a
that one.
performance.
I ain't heard about that one.
Also, he was just online yesterday or the other day talking about he wasn't married in high school, and it seems like he was. So,
Somebody
yeah.
pulled a receipt on
Somebody
his ass.
pulled all the
shit.
receipt on his
The
ass.
baby. It look like you married. You married?
Yeah,
Is
right.
you married? Okay.
Also, just to briefly say, sorry for the loss of Snoop Dogg's
grandchild,
10-day-old
10 days.
grandson.
Condolences.
Yeah, so
For
made
sure.
condolences then. And also the man who jumped in front of the train with his 5-year-old daughter.
Fucking dickhead.
I don't want to call him a dickhead because I don't know what mental state he was in that made him want to commit suicide. However, why did you jump in front of the
could've left
train
that child.
with your daughter?
Give your child to someone.
I didn't know that.
Unfortunately, he died, and fortunately, she lived.
Damn.
She was not at all hit by the train. She crawled. Shout out to the Good Samaritans that was on the platform who climbed into the tracks and guided her to crawl from under the train.
Oh,
She is safe with her mom.
Is this in New York?
Yes. She is in the Bronx, I think.
Mm-hmm.
She is safe with her mother, and
what's
she
up.
only had minor injuries, no major injuries, and he died on the spot.
Damn.
So,
I didn't hear about that one. That's
Fucking
crazy.
dickhead.
That's crazy.
I feel like that was very. I'm not gonna, like I said, you don't know what state of mind people are in when you have going through mental health. You know what I'm saying?
but-
However,
Man,
I
no.
feel like that was very selfish that he tried to take his daughter with him. Like any
That's
other
crazy.
parent that kills their own child because of fucking child support battles, that
Crazy.
kill their child, mothers too, they do it, kill their children and choke their kids on live to prove a point to the baby father. It's selfish. You should never been able to bear a child or have a child. You're going to hell.
Y'all deserve a
Period.
special place
Y'all
in the
deserve
burning
a special place.
sensation. No place. You
And,
guys deserve a special place.
Yeah.
Thank God it
Fucking
wasn't her
dickhead.
time. She did not go, and she's safe with her mother. And I'm sure her mother will never let her daughter out of her sight
Right.
again.
That's
And
crazy.
this is why the judicial system, whoever knows what happened and what happened of how he gets to have his daughter or whatever, but sometimes ACS and the judicial system need, and family court and them, they need to start giving psychological tests as well to both parents to see who fits more to have the child, because sometimes it be the old mother who be fighting so hard, oh, my child, and then okay, yeah, you could have your child for this much, and the next thing you know, that could be the last time that the kid gets to see the day of light.
Okay.
That has happened. When was it the father that burned his daughter in the car right after court, asking for extra time with her because the mother was giving so much hard time for him to see her? So I guess in his mind he said, "Fuck it, none of us gonna see her."
Damn.
Sometimes parents, y'all gotta come together to do something because these kids are
Co-parenting
losing
is
their lives.
Yeah, for sure.
The shit is sad. So
It's a very emotional topic for me.
good?
Honestly.
Look, you good? You gotta get
so
that throat right, girl. Make sure. You want
honestly-
me to massage it for you?
Yeah, I know I get quiet when y'all say anal, but this is another topic that I kind of honestly don't
You know
really
what? I
have
forgot about that.
have
Anal.
have a comment on. So it is what it is. Y'all some
Okay.
fucking dickheads, parents, men and women who harm your own kids.
how could
Whatever
you?
it is that you guys are going through, y'all need to
Right.
go get some fucking help. Or take your own, leave the kids out of it. They're very
Right.
precious, very innocent. Like, that shit hurts my heart to see, like, for real, for real. So, but anyway, moving on.
Moving on to hot or not.
Y'all man piercing your nose, it's a not for me. Please, don't
definitely a not
approach
for
me.
me.
Don't approach me.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a
Because he
fan of
definitely
it,
has
but
his nose
I've talked
pierced.
to someone with the nose
I'm
pierced.
sorry.
Everybody ain't too
But
bad.
it's a not. It's a
Ah,
not.
look what mine. Y'all think
You're not a man.
I know, but can I get
What
mine?
the
You
fuck,
look
Shay?
like you can.
I look
You
like
look like
it.
you're
Yes,
supposed
you
to
can
have
get a
one.
small
Okay.
one.
And you want to do it
For my
together?
birthday?
You want to do
Birthday?
it? Let's go.
Birthday!
I think we should do it before your birthday so I can be
Okay.
healed by then.
Right.
That makes sense. Yeah. So you don't have to be walking around like this.
Mama.
Yeah.
Right.
My mama gonna kill me, y'all.
All right. So
Tell me your mama gonna give you a full grown fucking woman.
full grown cow.
Be like, she
damn
don't
it.
like
Not
my
a
cow.
Fucking big ass horse. What you mean?
No cow. Look at me. I'm 125 pounds.
What is it? You're a calf.
A calf?
A calf?
Did you say a calf?
Yeah,
She done integrated.
Stop.
You put shit together, do not go together. Look, how to not, you said nose piercings, no. Men, piercing your nose is with the hoop or the stud.
What's your question, Krim?
It look a little suspect, because you know we in Atlanta.
Listen.
And you know.
Right, I'm not into the nose piercing. It's a no for me. Sorry.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nail painting.
Nail painting, men.
And we talking about colors. We ain't talking about clear.
All y'all with these red nail polish, black nail polish, pink matching.
Bedazzling your pinky.
It's a no.
No.
Hell no.
It's a hell no.
That's not
I wish
hot.
a motherfucker.
What
would.
about men wearing pearls? Like A1?
A1, that's... Have you seen this man, mama? So he don't
A1
even
don't
count.
respect his mother because he got his
Sorry.
mother
The
out here
fact that
looking
his mother is
crazy.
walking around here looking the way that she looking, that is just like...
However, she's a whole married woman.
Oh, okay.
That shit ain't real.
Whoever cares. Well, last thing I know,
That shit
she's
ain't
married
real.
to an African.
That shit ain't real.
Somebody like
I don't
that.
know if it's real or not.
That African need to take her
I
back to
can't-
the
I
motherland
can't
and
say
get her
that.
hair
You
braided.
do not know. Yeah, don't judge me, y'all. But look, that's okay. So how to not?
No.
Oh, that's not. Men, stop doing the piercings and the nail polishes. That is not.
It's not.
hot.
It's
With
not
the
hot.
pearls and too. Stop that shit, okay?
Stop it.
Q&A.
Q&A.
Guys, we do have our Q&A question and answers.
Question and answer is Q&A time. It's Q&A time. It's Q&A time.
Okay.
Krim, what's your question? It's Q&A time. So, paying for the first date. Who pays for the first date? Is it hot for a male, female, or Dutch? That's what they call it?
Going Dutch.
Going Dutch. Where y'all split the bill half and half. She paid for her meal, he paid for his meal. What y'all think?
I feel like it going Dutch. I feel like it depends on how the date going.
If he asks me to go on a date, you paying for the shit.
If he,
But
if he asks me to go on a date and we get on the date and the shit ain't going right, the vibe ain't right, can you just split our check? Because I'm about to get
I've
the
done
fuck out of
it.
here.
I've definitely done it.
Wow.
And there has been a time where
That's the only time I pay half.
There has been a time where I've just paid for the date to get out of the date. Like there was a point in time I went on a date, shit was definitely going left, and it's either because I was driving, right? So I knew I could just pick up and go. But I think he Uber or he Lyft to the date. So what I did was, and I get the check. Hey, it's cool. Date paid for. Enjoy. And I got in my car and I did. I don't got time. I'll pay for the date. I don't have a problem paying for dates. I don't have a problem picking up the tab. Even if he picks up the tab, I'll put the tip. Because some guys, sometimes that be their last little dime. I don't mind paying for a date. I have no issue saying, hey, yeah, this one is on me. Let me take you out.
Right.
I'll pay for it. But the first date, to be exact, if you ask me out on a date, my man's, you ask me out on a date. I don't have a problem to say, hey, you want
Right.
to go half and half on a date? Might take me a little bit longer for me to approach you depending on my situation, my financial situation. But, hey, yeah, maybe we can go out next week. Hey, Miqua. Hey, best friend. It just really depends. Like, it really just depends. I'll pay for a date, but you ask me out, you got it, and I'll pay the tip. I have no problem giving the tip.
I'm with Lola on that. I feel the same. I don't have no problem paying for a date, or going half or whatever afterwards. But if you asking me out on a date, I mean, yeah, what's up? Let's go ahead and get it done. But again, you got to first get to having a date in order
Right.
to pay for it. That's the fucking problem because you ain't nobody dating no more. That's the point.
Right.
We
Right.
talking about it
Ain't
earlier.
nobody's
Like,
dating.
you ain't
Correct.
talking about the money part
If
because
you
we just
ask
pulling
me
up and watching Netflix.
I might not go out with you.
Get some snacks and popcorn and
Exactly. Bella. I'm Lola.
Right.
Yes.
Have I paid for dates before? Yes. Have I gone Dutch before? Yes. And do I think it's something popular and that should be done? No, because if you do ask me out on a date,
Right.
that means that you are prepared
Right.
to pay for this date. Meaning that you have the funds in your pocket
To
to
go
pay
on
on
a
this
date.
date.
Otherwise,
Don't ask me on a date and we get to the date and you
And you
say
looking
you
at
ain't
me
got
like-
the, you looking at me
Like-
or the fucking person, because your waitress the waitress or waiter always hands the fucking meal to the man.
Right.
And if nobody reaching their hand out to it, they place it on the table. So it's just like, I don't want us to be looking
playing
at
the
each
scary
other.
game like, who gonna pay for this? And I don't want to have that awkward conversation.
Because I said, excuse me, I gotta
Excuse
go
me,
to the bathroom.
you know what? It's enough for me.
Like, bye.
Listen, how y'all feel about guys or females pulling out coupons? Now, I'm cheap as fuck. I'll go ahead and pull out a coupon real quick.
I mean, yeah, we
I'll pull out a
It don't
coupon.
matter. It don't matter to me. I mean,
I'm
not
here
if
for
we're
it.
at a high-end restaurant, don't you put out
they ain't gonna have no coupons when I'm
They ain't gonna have no high, though. Yeah,
Not really. Though.
I will pull out Groupon, my phone little thing, and
Hey, scan this code
them
for me,
little
please.
receipt.
Hey, yeah,
shit.
girl, how you doing?
Shit, I'll
Scan this
fucking
for me.
get. Can you
Scan
scan
it. Scan it, goddamn.
I let the waiter
Girl,
know.
you know
I would
what?
let the waiter
Like,
know
so
what you
glad I
said.
got you here.
I just want to
I
let
got
you
a
know I
coupon
got
for
this
this.
coupon for this meal. Okay, I'll take it at the
At
end.
the end.
No. Take it now, so you don't forget to put it in, so I don't have to send you back with the
with the receipt.
to go
Right.
back. So y'all, what's the lowest to highest you guys would date?
What you mean?
In like if you dating
In
somebody in age?
Age?
I said 35 to 80. I got energy for them all.
You said 80?
80. I'll go up to 80. I got the energy for
She
it.
talking that shit. Now, remember last week she was talking about that
35.
sugar bush.
The lowest and highest age I would date is 35 to 80. At 35 to 80, depending on what status I want, if I want a man or a sugar daddy.
You be there the bullshit. Applications. Black girl.
I guess she gonna be
Black
giving
hot girl
insulin and shit,
at
cause
Gmail. Look, black hot girl talk at Gmail. Holla at me.
I guess she's gonna be
Applications
giving
below.
insulin and shit.
I'll
Cause
take
ain't
a
nobody
Hepfner real quick. Listen.
take out the whole row of fucking pills and be like,
Yeah,
this
baby,
is
it's
your
Monday.
morning
It's
dose.
Monday. It's Monday.
Here's
You
your
gotta
morning
take
dose. Here's your afternoon dose. Let me give you a
35
shot.
from age 35 to 80. Y'all got me. Holla at your girl.
Bella. I'm gonna call my grand. Oh, damn, he 84.
Listen,
She
I do
trying to
84.
take 'em.
I do 84.
My granddaddy got that guap.
If he
He
got
got
it,
land over there. Anyway, go
if
ahead.
he got it, I'm coming.
I'm not going no higher. At the age I'm at right now,
Okay,
I'm not going no higher
then
than 50.
right.
Okay.
I'm with Bella 50. And then y'all crazy. And I almost retracted back because I did this 50-year-old, he became the stalker. Now I done told y'all. So I
Older
don't
men
know.
are set in their ways, so
Cause-
it's just certain things. Now, if they're 80, they can't really fight
First
back.
of all, I
so-
don't want you older than my father.
Right,
I'm
then-
trying to
then
take
you
your
50.
granddaddy.
Let me tell you
Okay.
something. The 50-year-old, then he addresses me, hey, young lady, look, if we,
I'll be like,
if we intimate, why are you
Hey, old
calling me
man.
young lady?
The fuck?
Like, that reminds me of my dad. That's real awkward.
That's very
Back off.
awkward.
Okay.
hey, young
Yeah.
lady.
50, 80. All right, what we got?
Alright.
50, 58.
50, 50, 80. You see the balance? Do you see the balance? There's a balance. I am a Libra, Virgo, Verbra, the scale. They're on the outside 50-50 and I'm the 80. I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool. 80-year-old, 85-year-old.
Gave
holla
somebody a
at your
damn heart
girl.
attack. Be like on the color purple.
Until
How
they
he got
fucking-
on top of
until she could try to go down there and give him a little lick and he fart in her face, then she gonna be like, I can't fucking dig, cause you know they can't hold a anal. They can't hold a bowels.
Yeah, you having them little diapers and shit. Have a little pee on you. You know what? Let me just stop. Had a look. What you got?
When
with
they cough, they
inconsistent?
drip.
Is
Ain't
it
nobody got
inconsistent?
time.
Is it
Incontinence.
incontinent?
Yeah,
What
they
is it?
incontinent.
It's a little drip.
Yeah.
Drip.
They cough,
Drip.
drip. Follow the drip.
So, what's stopping you from dating the person you want? His wife.
Oh shit, his wife. You know what? With that being said, she said his wife, yo.
I'm just kidding. I'm
she's
just
not.
joking. I'm really just joking.
That's a good one though. I would say that's fucked up.
Not joking.
I'm just joking. Yes, I am
She joking, but she not.
I don't want
think
nobody
it's some
else's.
seriousness to
I don't want nobody else's man. I
Okay.
don't. I said his wife because that was most of the comments that was on underneath the post. But
Right, okay.
I do not want nobody else's man. I want my own man.
Yes,
And
of course.
I mean, shit. I don't know.
What is stopping you? Him? No, I'm just playing. But I think more so. A lot of times we do have fear of failure of a relationship, failure to committing and then failing. Like, damn, I actually maybe put all my options to the side to give you a chance, and then it didn't work out, and I could have just still kept my options in my back pocket type. For me, that's something like, for me personally. But I don't mind taking a risk if it's worth it. But I would probably myself would be stopping. You know what I'm saying? If anything, like, yeah. But I like the wife though. I like that. It could have been a girlfriend, a third party situation. You know who you is out there. Don't play me.
What's stopping me from dating the person I want?
And
honestly, at this point in time, there's nobody that I want. I thought I wanted somebody, but
true.
After September 23rd,
yes,
I honestly realized.
We both realized.
After September 23rd, I cut everybody the fuck off. After September 23rd, that shit has really proven to me who the fuck is in my corner and who actually fucks with me. Mm-hmm. So honestly, there's nothing stopping me from the person that I want, because the person that's for me will be for me, and they will come on their time. So at this point in time, for the rotation and the rotation that y'all thought I had, and for the holes that y'all said that I had, I am no longer in that. I don't have no holes. I don't have no men. I don't have none of that. So
no holes, no men.
I'm starting from scratch.
I got holes.
I got holes in different area codes. Area codes. Holes.
Y'all really feeling that? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about.
I have reprogrammed, recycled, rejuvenated.
Recycle.
Don't come back. Hey, stay gone. If you out of the rim, don't come back in.
Don't
the circle.
come back.
Please don't.
Baby,
stay out. You can blame it all on me. Hey.
Don't come back.
Don't come back.
Don't come back. Y'all stay in y'all lane.
Yep.
All y'all motherfuckers who thought was fucking with me, you guys have been officially cut off. Allegedly, all of them. Allegedly, the guys. Okay. Allegedly, because it really wasn't really. So, y'all cut the fuck off.
Period.
Y'all cut off.
I'm with it.
Okay?
I'm with it. I'm
Period.
with it. I'm with it.
Okay?
I'm with it.
2020, that's it. I said I was going to be married by 2020. That shit not happening.
Shit, unless your ass going to elope somewhere with.
Unless I.
What? It's about to be October? Nah, that ain't enough time, dog. That ain't enough time. It's only 3 more months.
We still got the whole 2020.
You said by 2020, man.
Right, you did.
Okay. No, 2020. I said 2020. I will get married in 2020.
In
2020. That's not happening.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not happening.
Bless the Lord.
I need my daughter. I need some milk.
Need some milk.
But anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, nothing is stopping her from getting the guy she wants, because she
guy
got her little boo.
I'm with the guy I want.
She can't answer that question.
Okay,
but,
answer it. I'm just saying, I'm with the guy
nothing is stopping her. She with the guy that she wants.
She's with the guy that she wants.
And
that's great.
So besides the wife and
myself, and any third party,
right?
No, that's with the wife. that's the third party. Wife, girlfriend, baby mama could be in the mix. In your ear, family members, you don't need her. She not your type.
And for all those who be like, the baby dad, I don't have a baby daddy. I don't have. It was just me and my son. That was immaculate conception. So I don't have a baby daddy. So y'all don't have to worry about baby daddies.
Yes.
You understand? I don't. That's one thing y'all don't have to worry about. So
immaculate.
My immaculate conception, it is a open invitation.
Bless the Lord.
Okay?
Immaculate.
Okay.
Immaculate. Dating.
Dating in 2019. Yeah.
So I did a poll
You did a
online, and it was like 7-1. Dating does suck apparently. 7-1. If that one person,
So
if you
it
could
sucks.
comment below and let me know why it hasn't sucked for you, you probably like Bella and found somebody. We ain't them yet,
We ain't
okay? So maybe the next few episodes you might see it change between for me and Lola.
Like I said, what we in? We in September, the end of September.
My
So-
birthday next month, though.
Yes.
October. What's up?
So most of 2019, it sucked for me really, really bad. But you know,
I was in a fake ass
I had an
relationship.
ending.
Like the beginning
Had
of
a
the
good
fucking,
ending.
the
You don't
beginning
got
of
fake, you got a fake
the
relationship.
beginning of the relation, the beginning of the year, I was talking to somebody, and then y'all fucking Geminis, Lord Jesus,
Oh Jesus.
Gemini, yeah, y'all
y'all
crazy.
gremlin ass Geminis.
Gremlin?
Listen, next week we gonna talk about the fucking signs.
Yes,
The signs
that's
of dating.
me.
These are the signs.
Yes, we're
of
gonna do astrology
love.
next week. Signs, oh yeah. So
So
look, guys, dating, and yeah, it definitely has been interesting. You feel some type of way about Geminis. Geminis,
Geminis.
cuckoo.
gremlin ass Geminis, lion ass Leos.
Scorpios. Have you ever dealt with a Scorpio?
I have sexual experience with
Has it been the best girl?
Because you know I still got a little Scorpio in me. And
You love like a Scorpio.
I do. I love
Actually,
hard.
yeah.
I
You
love
live-
very hard.
you live
But
like a
anyway,
Scorpio.
that's next week. Yeah, we can talk about
Yes.
the signs of
Yes, and
astrology and dating.
awesome.
Okay?
That's it?
And we're not talking about that new astrology chart that y'all got for these new millennials. We're not talking about that shit. We talking about the standard Virgo.
Shay looking at you like.
Cause you know they got this new app, Zafaris or whatever the new
I ain't
fucking
never
different.
seen
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. But anyway,
Oh, and then shout out to y'all dudes be out there that just be like, let's just see where it goes. And just string a
No.
okay.
Stringing somebody along.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all know
the
y'all.
we will
Okay?
see. Let's see where it goes.
Let's see where it
That-
goes.
that was mine,
Let me ride
2019.
this wave.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah. Fuck
Fuck
y'all.
Anyway.
Your cat, your dog.
Yes.
Okay. The roaches in your cabinets. Fuck y'all.
Hey guys.
Fuck y'all with a rusted bat.
Not a rusted
Busted.
bat.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
You feel some type of
I
way
do.
behind that.
Yeah.
That was my
You got,
2019.
yeah, you done got like
Fuck
that. I done got
outta
like that.
We'll
I done
see.
got like that a lot.
We'll
lot.
see where it goes.
Let's see where it goes.
Time would tell.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Nigga, I don't know what the
Time
fuck
will
that
tell.
mean. I know what time would tell. I
Right.
say that shit. So what the fuck you gonna tell me? The fuck?
You can't try
You
it
can't.
anyway.
Anyway,
Guys, this is our show. Thanks for tuning in to Black Hot Girls Talk.
hot girl shit.
We will
Hot
check
girl
y'all
shit.
next
Hot
week,
girl
guys.
Shit. Hot girl
Peace.
shit. Talking like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, talking like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, wobble, 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 wobble.
Peace, guys.
You cutting that, right?